Have you ever heard of the ghost bride? Legend has it that a male ghost or spirit seeks a living woman to be his wife. This type of legend is common in East Asia and is related to themes of marriage, love, and death. Women may be lured into the ghost world and become ghost wives, or they may voluntarily marry the ghost because they can offer money, wealth, or protection. The story begins here. On a rainy night, a young woman riding her bike on her way home encountered an accident. Her neck was entangled by a rope, causing her to fall to the ground and unable to breathe. She wanted to ask for help, but she couldn't make a sound. This was a remote road, and few people would pass by here. Then, she saw a creepy old couple walking towards her, emitting an unsettling aura. The young woman desperately begged for their help, but soon she lost consciousness. When she woke up again, she found herself tied up, wearing a gorgeous bridal gown. In front of her were the eerie old couple. They looked at her with satisfied smiles. The young woman had not yet figured out the situation when she felt someone lying next to her, looking like her new husband, but it was a lifeless body. She began to realize that she was in trouble. While she was still frightened, the creepy couple had already covered them with a coffin. The young woman screamed desperately, but the light gradually disappeared. In the dim coffin, the husband next to the young woman suddenly pressed himself on her, ready for intimacy. The husband's face was covered with maggots, indicating that the man had been dead for a long time. The maggots fell on her and wriggled, as if celebrating this moment. She felt fear and despair, not knowing how to escape from this terrible situation. After a while, the police finally traced the missing young woman's location. When the police broke into the old wooden house, they found that the old couple had been dead for a long time. On the wall hung a family portrait of the old couple and their son. They forcibly opened the coffin and found her still alive. The husband next to her had become a skeleton. However, this terrible experience made her mentally unstable, and she would cry and laugh hysterically at times. That's the end of the story. In the visual information, we see the once graceful young woman now transformed into an obese housewife, and we can surmise that she may have survived by eating her husband's body. The author also hints that she may already be pregnant. This is a captivating horror comic that, although disgusting, is still impossible to stop reading. The author's creativity is stunning. If you enjoyed this comic, please stay tuned for the next one.